When I think about it, he's really been there for as long as I can remember. I know that Jasper's been with me since I was a boy. It's a hard thing to explain. And I think that the only one that really needs to understand it is me. As a boy, I was told it would pass. But eventually people stopped asking and I just stopped telling. As for Jasper, I first met him in primary school. My grandmother had this old tea set. It was made up of mismatched china and utensils. That's where I first met him. Years later, when I told my son, he was very confused. I think that Jasper frightens him. Well, a spoon is just a spoon, but Jasper's too cheeky, that old devil. He's a bit of a fly on the wall. He notices things when we're out and about.
Well, when we were at the checkout, did you see the guy buying the roses? He must have bought $100 worth of roses. Well, I don't know. Couldn't have been a first date. I don't know. It was either romance or he had something to apologize for. Well, the green peppers were on sale. And, pepper, a little color with the red, I grant you, but still. These will be fine. And what I'll do is I'll put a little mushroom in with them. And I know, you're not a big mushroom fan. But, a few brown spots on the pepper. That's why they were cheaper than the red. Well, I don't think so.
I realize that he's not a person in the traditional sense. He hasn't changed at all over the years. All he requires, so he says, is company. And I'm more than happy to oblige. My son Derek called. He only calls maybe twice a year. Told me he's getting married. He's engaged to this wonderful woman named Teresa. That happened 6 months ago. Then Derek told me that Jasper wouldn't be so welcome at the wedding. In fact, he wants me to see a doctor before I can even meet his future wife. He just gave me a name and number to set up an appointment. I never really considered seeing a doctor. I never thought there was any need. I spoke to Jasper about it. He's rather put off with the whole thing. I don't think he trusts my decision. This doctor is apparently very good. Decent track record, efficient. Or so my son says anyway. I adore my family, but they're embarrassed of me having a friend like Jasper. But if it takes my making an appointment to make them comfortable, accept me, then I'll do what I'm asked. I don't know what I said to make them so afraid. I told them about Jasper. They said everything would be just fine. Everything was just fine. My blood is fine. Reflexes, blood pressure. Everything's just fine. I'm a healthy man. They gave me these. Derek asked me if I would just cooperate and take them. He said it would make him happy. Said it would make his fiancée happy. The wedding's in June. I miss Jasper.